what's going on, but I can't really use my phone, but I can use my camera. Looks like we're in the midst of a bad storm.
Looks like it's letting up a little bit. It was coming down in buckets a minute ago.
Well, just focus on driving. We had to go back to get our car fixed.
Just got about a mile away from the house, and the idiot light came back on.
Well,
so I had to stop the van and call them, and they said bring it back before 4 o'clock, so we had to turn around and come back. And now they reprogrammed it.
We were hydroplaning there for a second. Did you feel that? Yeah, so they reprogrammed
it. There's an inch of water on the road, honey.
Yeah, there's a bad storm out there now, coming back.
Wasn't supposed to get this till late tonight.
So, letting up a little bit. Oh, it looks like the lights went out. Oh, no, it's just yellow like this. Sorry, guys. They actually let up a little bit.
Traffic lights are still on.
Yeah, it's okay. So at least...
Boy, it's really coming down, though.
So at least the car got fixed.
So far. We got a mile from the house before. We still got another 15 miles to go.
You smell something?
Just the rain.
Oh, there's that. It wasn't too bad. I spent the day reading.
I could have spent the day doing other things. Except for right now while it's downpouring. I'd have got stuck in the barn or stuck in the garage, but at least I'd have been home stuck somewhere in the house. I don't like sitting in waiting room.
No. At least they had comfortable chairs and lots of reading material. So I guess it's the beginning of the fall rain. This was supposed to be the last nice day. I guess it didn't make it.
70.
Yeah. It's supposed to rain tomorrow?
No, actually it's supposed to be nice tomorrow, but it's only going to be 65.
Okay.
About 65 is nice.
Right.
Looks like we're driving out of it. See the cloud cover up ahead? Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Well, it's following us. It'll follow us home.
Oh.
Remember how I tell you I have to beat it home? A lot of times it's raining and storming at work, and I get in the car to go home, and I drive out of it, and it follows me to the house. Usually I get home just about 5 or 10 minutes before the downpour hits at the house.
Well, hopefully I'll be able to get the mail.
You'll be able to get the mail, but by the time you get to the house, it'll probably be sprinkled. Be doing this.
So we got the check light off the car.
For now.
We hope it's all done.
We're not home yet, dear.
I know.
We were a mile away from the house when it came back on.
Yeah. Like we were at the Mennonite store.
And we can't go back again because they're closing up.
Yeah. So you said that sometimes they unplug the clock and then that makes it... Well, yeah, also...
Now we can make some time.
Look at where the bar is on the car. Isn't that weird?
Oh, the shifter?
Shifter, isn't that different? On the dash.
Keys are different, too.
The keys really...
Some of the people might have keys and stuff like that.
Well, they said... Did you hear they told the one guy it's $50 for an extra key? I heard that before.
And $35 to program it.
Oh, really? So it's like $85?
$85 for a new key. And they just gave us one.
Yeah, they gave us an extra key. That was really nice.
Program.
That was very kind.
See, we beat the storm. We're going to get that storm in about a half an hour at the house.
Oh, we are? Ooh.
See, remember I tell you I had to beat the storm home? Do you remember me telling you that? A couple times. Well, that's what happens. Especially if it's snowing and blowing. I might run out of it about 4 or 5 miles down the road, but I get home just in time before the storm hits. Because we get all of our weather coming from Rochester.
Yeah,
this way.
Yeah, Rochester's usually dictates our weather.
Usually within a half an hour to an hour from the time they get their heavy storms and that, we usually get it.
We're like, what, equal distance between Syracuse and Rochester, pretty much?
See, we're right off the lake, so when the weather forecaster says you're going to get 1 inch to 3 inches of snow, we get double of that because we're 7 miles from the lake, and it comes it comes from the lake up and over, and drops right in where we're at, right in the snow belt.
We get dumped on. Hey, that's a new cross on the side of the road.
They just redid it.
Oh.
It was an older cross, and they put it out there.
A lot of people around here too.
That was where a young boy got killed.
Oh. A lot of people around here too. They'll put scripture right outside their house and stuff here, which is something I do like. Not a lot of people, but you'll see more than normal. Normal to me, I guess. This is a bunch of apple crates in there.
That's
What farm is that? Do you know?
Can't think of the name right, but they're putting an apple stand in.
Oh, an apple stand?
They just build it, yeah, so they can sell apples.
Because they have Cahoons and
We've got apples on that
Fosters.
side, and there's apples up above. Apples all the way down through here. This is Wayne County. This is a
Second largest grow of apples in the U.S.
big apple producers. And a lot of them are pulling the older big trees out and putting miniature trees in that hold just as many apples. See how dry it is right here?
Yeah, it's gotten dry quick.
No, this hasn't got hit yet.
No, I know.
So I'm saying we get to the house and it'll be...
Don't you bring the shampoo out? We can wash your hair outside.
Yeah.
My hair got so dry from some hair stuff I used. I put a bunch of coconut oil in it, and then it looked... And even after I washed it, that coconut oil was hard to get out. And now it's evened out, and good old swab in my hair. Here we go, here we go. And the kitten's probably been sleeping all day.
Sitting in the window.
And see, we got those $5 subs.
We stopped at Subway for lunch, and it's a good thing we did, because by the time we got ready, almost home, we had to turn around and go back.
And you know, this is why it's good though.
We would have been really hungry by now.
And I didn't want to cook tonight, so we're joking. Because I just grabbed something quick. Clay will have dinner, and that'll be the end of it.
Well, we did have pancakes for breakfast, but
they didn't turn out right because I used the wrong griddle.
you used a steak griddle with the ribs.
It's Lisa Douglas.
You have to use a flat griddle for
I made
hot cakes.
I made some hot cakes. Clay's had some good cooking. He's had some good cooking since I've been around.
Yeah.
He's had some hot cakes.
I've had Lisa Douglas cooking since you've been around.
Well, but I'm getting better though, aren't I?
Yeah, because now I don't have to use them as doorstops. I can actually have them for breakfast.
Some hot cakes. So this morning I used the wrong kind of pan, and I'm like, I'm sorry, Clay.
I patched the roof on the garage with some of your pancakes. And add a little tar, and they're still up there.
I don't think I can cook a little, but a lot more now. Can I cook a lot more now? Even my son looks forward to my cooking now.
Ruthie and Rusty's theory was, cook on high, you'll get it done quicker. Yeah, you will. It'll also be black.
We also went out to eat a lot.
Yeah.
Takeout.
I can see why.
Well, we had to.
I can see why.
Why?
Because you were burning everything.
No, but my ex-husband
You cook on a low temperature thoroughly. High temperature just cooks the outside and leaves the center raw.
My ex-husband would throw it.
It took me a long time to get that through their heads.
My ex-husband would throw a temper tantrum if I cleaned the house or cooked. It was.
I didn't have a problem with you cleaning the house or cooking. It's just that you have to cook it at.
He had some problems. It was
longer
about
at a lower
abuse.
temperature.
So it was
Get
easier.
cooked all the way through.
So it was just easier to go
Not
to work
fun.
all the time. Right?
Well, at least you had a nice ride, Ruthie.
Yeah, I got out for the week.
You're always saying you're stuck in the house all week.
I know. Who would have thought? I would actually look forward to going to the car dealership and sitting for 5 hours.
Well, I'm stuck in a warehouse all week, and the only outing I get is between there and home.
Trust me, if you move out to the sticks for a while, the little things become precious. like sitting at the car dealership for 5 hours.
I didn't think that was too precious.
Well, I liked it because there was books there and I could read all day, and I'm a readaholic.
They were nice to us.
So they were very nice, very kind. They did what they could. They had, it was actually pretty nice. They had hot water, coffee, books. It was like going to a hotel and sitting there in the afternoon on vacation, We're at the beach. Only you didn't have to sit in the blazing hot, you sit in the cool.
The water cooler wasn't too cool. But...
Yeah, the water cooler was funky.
Well, we've got the newer. It's a newer water cooler.
Yeah, it's just that I didn't know.
The water wasn't very cold.
No, it was warm. Did you notice that too? It wasn't their fault. It was the water cooler people's fault. Have hot on one side and cold on the other.
Yeah, but this one was on the cold side. Was lukewarm.
Yeah,
it was fine.
It was all automatic.
Water. It was better not having anything. So.
Right. It was all automatic. Maybe it was just something. Well, it was kind that they had all that, and then the bathroom was funky
because they didn't have to supply any of that.
No, they didn't.
They don't even have to supply a bathroom.
Well, they treated their customers really nice there. I was really impressed with that. The thing that was funny is I went to use the bathroom, and it was like, how's it? Because it looked like an older bathroom. Not older. It wasn't. It just didn't. It didn't have all the ceramic and stuff. It was just like a wooded bathroom, and I'm like, how do I turn the light on? And the guy goes to me, just go in there and dance around.
Dance around.
Well, it was one of those lights to save energy.
It was an
automatic light, which was really nice. It was smart of them to do that.
We've talked about them before.
Yeah, we need to get those in our house. Yeah, there's the place, Cavalier or whatever. The place that got the thing.
No, that's not Cavalier.
What was the name of the place?
The place we were just at?
Mm-hmm.
The Sword.
Yeah, we like them. They treated us very good there.
Well, Cavalieros treated us pretty good.
Yeah, we like Cavalieros too. They're very nice.
And they've tried their best to get us taken care of, and they did it.
Yep, they did. They took care of us. Absolutely.
Here's the sheriff. That's about the 5th one we saw today.
Last nice day. Here it's funny. I notice a lot of times it seems like, well, maybe it's because we're out on nice days. There's a lot of police officers out on nice days here.
Now, I want to get that stuff from the store in the house before it gets wet.
Oh, that's right. We still bought stuff yet, huh? Went to Dollar.
I'll grab that while you get the mail.
We went to Dollar General, Subway today, Mennonite store.
No, we didn't go to the Dollar General. We went to the Family
Dollar.
Oh,
Family Dollar. That's right. You get the best toilet paper at the Family Dollar, don't you? I used to buy at Dollar General, but there's too much glue on the toilet paper. So you use half a roll to get the...
Where the last thing connects to the roll, you end up having to rip 8 or 10 off just to get it started.
Instead of just 1 or 2 little precious pieces. So, I think, how much did we pay for, how many rolls of toilet paper was that?
36 rolls, double rolls, and it's $10.
I like Scott too, but Clay hates Scott because it's too thin, paper thin.
I don't like 1-ply.
But it lasts for a long time.
If you're going to use 1-ply, you might as well use your hands and just wash them in the sink. I don't like 1-ply.
So when we do get the other kind now, well, Mom and Dad always made us use the 1-ply. Scott.
And 1-ply doesn't make it better because Scott is not cheaper.
Probably because they have 5 girls.
It's cheaper made and higher priced.
But now we use the Family Dollar.
That's why you do your economics and figure out which is the best price for the amount you get. Now Dollar General has 36 rolls for $7.
Yeah, but there's too much glue on it.
But there's so much glue on the first paper, you waste
half the roll.
8 to 12 sheets just to start the roll.
And if you have an emergency...
So by the time you're done with 36 rolls, you've lost a roll of toilet paper.
Right, so we figured Dollar General, stop gluing us.
So we stopped gluing for $3. We saved money.
And just think, if Dollar General would just thin that glue up, they would sell more toilet paper and save money on glue.
Well, it's not them, it's their supplier.
Yeah, whoever they're buying it from. Take it easy on the glue. Is it just us in New York that have the big DG gluers?
Anybody with the Dollar General knowledge of their toilet paper, if you have anything better, you let us know.
That's right. It's
From
like
what we can see, you can't start the roll without wasting half the.
it's a
roll of
war
paper.
zone taking that glue off.
Do you believe what we're talking about? Toilet paper.
I know, you go to the bathroom, you finally take a break and run to the bathroom, then you gotta try to pry that stinking glue off. It's like it's hard to come off too. It doesn't come off like easy.
Well,
You gotta
like I
rip
said,
it in the middle
you
of
rip
the
half the roll apart just to get some toilet paper you can use.
and then you get out of the shredded toilet paper, you feel guilty. I do, because I'm from the generation that grandma would say, eat that last pea.
You're wasting all that toilet paper.
And then you feel guilty about throwing it away.
So what you do is you blow your nose on it before you throw it out.
Yeah, it makes you feel a little bit better, huh? Or if somebody comes to your